Arch Grants is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and the work that we do aims at attracting and retaining entrepreneurial talent in St. Louis. Arch Grants has two primary program components. The first is most notably the Global Startup Competition. That's the competition through which we're drawing in the applications, evaluating the startups, and ultimately selecting recipients. Once they are selected and we get them to St. Louis, we have a whole host of services that we provide to them that falls under the umbrella of Entrepreneur Support Services. Since 2012, Arch Grants has received over 3,000 applications from over 85 countries and 44 states plus DC. Of those 3,000 applications, we've selected 96 recipients to receive a $50,000 Arch Grant. Of the 96 recipients, almost 90% are still in business, and almost 85% of that group is still here in St. Louis. And that represents roughly 350 jobs retained, over 1,000 jobs created since 2012, over $50 million in revenue generated, and over $100 million in follow-on capital attracted. For St. Louis to thrive, we need to have a culture that not only accepts entrepreneurs, but that provides them the resources they need to thrive. And so that will create the situation where Arch Grants, as we move forward, will continue to be successful.
Maryville University's Kids Rock Cancer is an innovative music therapy program that helps kids and their family members dealing with cancer and other blood disorders deal with the emotional side of cancer. So we have licensed music therapists that work with kids on a one-on-one basis at all the different area cancer treatment centers and support centers for about an hour-long session on the emotional side of cancer. And at the end of the session, they get to go home with a CD of lyrics that they've come up with during the course of their one-hour session with the music therapist. Music is such a powerful coping mechanism and platform for kids to be able to express the emotions that they're going through during the most difficult time in their lives. We have seen over 1,000 participants since the program began in 2009. We've done over 750 songs with what we call our rock stars. The future of Kids Rock Cancer is we just want to touch as many kids' lives as we possibly can. We've already touched 1,000 participants, and we want to touch 1,000 more.
Myrtle Hilliard Davis is a federally qualified health center, commonly known as a community health center, and we provide primary care services for individuals in North St. Louis. Our main objective or mission is to serve the uninsured, underinsured, and insured individuals living in North St. Louis community, where our goal is to provide primary care services and to be the safety net for the community. One thing that people should know about Myrtle Hilliard Davis is that we take comprehensive serious. We like to consider ourselves as a patient-centered medical home. When people walk in our doors, we want to take care of them. Even though we're there as a safety net to provide primary care services, we extend our services to provide services such as podiatry, ophthalmology, behavioral health, chiropractic services, and we also provide care even if patients or individuals can or cannot pay. So often we hear how individuals that live within our zip codes have short lifespan. And so it would be really nice to hear, for once, that persons living within 63115 live 5 to 10 years longer than persons who live in those zip codes 5 to 10 years ago.
So the Economic Development Partnership is a group that heads up the economic development for the St. Louis City and St. Louis County. We deal with businesses across the region to grow St. Louis. So the Mosaic project is intended to make St. Louis the fastest growing region for foreign-born by the year 2020. To grow St. Louis, our best way is to bring immigrants here, and it certainly is a good thing for St. Louis, and it makes our community very cosmopolitan and very attractive. They reach out to immigrant populations coming in and also align them with businesses that are operating here, and so they have varied connector groups, do some mentoring, bring women professionals together, bring businesses that are here now operating, and help the immigrants to integrate with those businesses, help them find jobs. And it's important for people to recognize St. Louis globally and from other countries, not just domestically. So that I think will be a great legacy if we can achieve that.
I am proud to receive this award for FQACs, not only for Myrtle, Hilliard, Davis, but for our other peer organizations that serve the St. Louis community.
Winning this award is just so exciting to us. We are humbled to win this prestigious award and be, among all these other wonderful organizations winning awards.
What this says to us is that we're on the right track. And that there is a community out there that understands that this is an important part of the future of St. Louis.
It just helps us to know that we need to continue our work.